As you guys know, I still make YouTube videos whenever I travel, and currently I'm at the LAN event in North Carolina, and this is what my gaming setup looks like right now. It's absolutely scuffed, as you can tell. I'm on a laptop sitting on a chair. My laptop's on the bed. I'm using a controller instead of keyboard and mouse. But regardless, we're gonna get through it. So make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. As always, we're still doing the $160 giveaway because the event doesn't end until next week. And big shout out to Glytch Energy because they are the ones that paid me to come do all of this. So it's just absolutely amazing being taken care of a company like that, and it's all because you guys have chosen to support me. So for those of you that use code JMeyels at checkout and get your 20% discounts, that stuff helps me out a ton. And we just launched a new flavor not long ago called Leon Lime, and that is by far my favorite flavor right now on the market, and I absolutely don't even like lime. It's just weird, a flavor I don't normally like, but yet this one is so good. So definitely make sure to give it a try and use code JMeyels at checkout to get your discount. The first topic that I want to discuss today, you know, we've been talking about skill-based matchmaking for God knows how long in Apex Legends. We've been talking about how they need to change it, they need to update it. Many of you guys, probably hundreds of you guys, have probably tagged me in Twitter posts showing that, you know, you're a bronze, you're a plat player or a gold player, and you're playing and getting queued against Apex Predators or either former Apex Predators, people that are just way better than you at the game, and it just doesn't make sense, and it's not making a pleasurable experience for you in this game. And we've been complaining about it. You know, even the top pros have been complaining about it. We even saw Timmy, you know, someone who's very good at the game, says it's not even fun for him because he's going against people that are really bad at the game, and for whatever reason, just because they get a good game in their lobby, the next lobby they would always get placed into a Predator matchmaking system. Well, this actually looks like it has finally changed. We heard not long ago that Sammy Duck said they were bringing a new skill-based matchmaking system in the middle of December. Yesterday, actually 2 days ago, was the last patch that they're making for 2022, so obviously this is the last patch we're going to see in December. Now, in their original Twitter post talking about the updates that they made with this latest patch, they just simply said, heads up Legends, we pushed an Apex patch out that, you know, basically includes several fixes, including the following: a crash affecting the PS5 players when you're in a lobby, and then also game logic error for some players when they were experiencing with gifting issues. So we know that that's been going on. I'm glad they finally brought some fixes. However, they did not address the matchmaking specifically, but a lot of people have been noting that it feels totally different now. I think Gaming Merchant also said that he has felt an entirely different experience with the skill-based matchmaking. Diddle Daddle also sent me this over on Twitter saying, I'm sure you probably have already found out by now, but skill-based matchmaking did indeed get updated a couple of days ago. I got a 14 kill 3K game, and my next match was not a sweat lobby as per usual. I looked online and I'm not seeing too much about it, but I did see Gaming Merchant also made a video about it not too long ago, noting that he also experienced the same exact thing. The big issue though is if someone was a pred and then tried to play with the lower level friend, it would bring that lower level friend into the pred lobby. And so the problem is, she said that she was not able to test this out. I'm looking to see if you guys have done any of these testings as well, because I did note that Snipe Down not long ago said that he was trying to play with his wife, and basically one of the developers responded and said, you know, we're looking into this issue, because Snipe Down said whenever he wanted to play with his IRL friends or when he wanted to play with his wife, it was just unbelievably unbearable because it brings the lower level player up into the pred lobbies, and therefore I think it's using like a big brother system. So the word has been that skill-based matchmaking update did go into effect, but I'm interested to know if it actually happened for you guys as well. Let me know any kind of discrepancies that you've seen, any changes whatsoever that you've noticed down in the comment section below. But I do want to note, skill-based matchmaking is not the only complaint that has been going around the last couple of years that have had many people leaving this game, and not just your average Joes, but some people that really put a lot of stock into this game. A lot of esports organizations, even big name esports players, are starting to exit the scene, and today another one bit the dust. This was coming from Alpha Intel. It actually was a situation different from the Alpha Intel tweet that I'm about to mention here, but this reminded me of what was going on. Alpha Intel made this post: in the past month, two of the biggest esport orgs in North America have fully pulled out of Apex Legends esports / ALGS, and on top of that, at least 3 Japanese orgs have also quit the esport. This is not good. Following it up, also saying, oh, but by the way, today EA announced that Apex is its most popular non-esport game. So what exactly is the team, or who exactly is the team that did make this decision today to leave the Apex Legends esports scene? That team was known as Team Liquid, as they made their post 8 hours ago saying, today we say goodbye to our competitive Apex Legends roster. They're truly world class, and we are glad that they have found a new home. We are confident in their future, and we know they will continue making waves. Farewell, Godspeed, Legends. So this is really unfortunate to see big esports organizations like this exit the scene of the Apex Legends competitive world. However, while it may be fresh, it's not entirely new news because we did know in the past from Team Liquid's players that they were allowed to seek other basically opportunities out there within other esports organizations. So we knew that Team Liquid was looking to leave, they just hadn't officially left yet. Now, however, a couple weeks ago, Cloud9 just out of nowhere completely dropped their roster, saying that they were just basically, I think, in a bad financial situation because something just went really wrong and a lot of their sponsorships took a hit. However, they also did say that they were not pleased or happy with the way EA was handling the Apex Legends esports scene. And we also know that we were supposed to get some esports organization skins out there that never came because it got leaked that EA did not want to pay any type of revenue share with these esports organizations. They just wanted to keep all the money themselves, and I would assume probably pay a flat rate. So with EA apparently announcing that Apex is their biggest and most popular non-esports game out there, are they looking at this and saying, you know, basically we don't really need to put too much time or effort into the esports organization or the esports scene because we're making plenty of money over here in the casual scene and it's not as much investment? Are they looking at it from a totality of ROI? They may just be looking at this and saying, look, you know, we can just spend a whole lot less money in this area and just keep making money off the casuals, and if they get mad, who cares, because we are making way more money in this category than we would pleasing all of these other players out there. So which opportunity, which route are you going to take? Are you going to please people and maybe not make as big of profit margins, or are you going to just basically make everybody upset, a lot of people angry and mad, and just cater to the casuals, cater with these updates and not put a lot more money into the esports organizations or make it better? If one thing is true, I think we all owe a tip of the hat to the Apex Legends fans out there because I feel like they have really been making their voice known and really making their voice heard in the last couple of months. With the Winter Express trailer, which by the way is always like the biggest one, the biggest event of the year, having like double the dislikes on YouTube than it does the likes. People are tired of the recycled content. They want something new. But not only that, a lot of the creators out there that normally don't badmouth Apex Legends, that usually paint a fairy tale that this game's always great and this update is amazing and everybody loves this, they're actually starting to speak out and say that this is not going to work. This is not going to continue happening and us be happy. So for Alpha Intel speaking their mind and actually standing up to EA and calling them out and throwing the shade, I think it's a great thing. For a lot of these esports organizations pulling out and saying that EA is not handling the scene well and calling them out for it, it's a good thing. If we let it happen, there'll never be any change. But if people start to be outraged, that's the only way we will have some type of an update. But despite all of this going on, they may not give too much time and attention to the ALGS Pro scene as we would like, or maybe some updates to ranked and quality of life features and a better competitive game overall. If they're making announcements saying that it's their biggest and best non-esport game, I don't know. I feel like the comment section is going to be very split on this, and maybe some of you guys completely disagree with the situation of the perspective that the pros have or perspective that a lot of the YouTubers have. You might have a total different perspective, and I'm totally cool with that. I'm interested to know what it is down in the comment section below. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you guys did enjoy. Subscribe to the channel if you're new as always, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care of yourselves. This Vibrant Eye, only positivity, which by the way, that just means we're positive with each other. We're here for open discussions. Of course, I'm not going to talk about fairy tales and be all positive about Apex all the time because that's not real news. So yeah, just thought I'd throw that out there. Until next time, later Gators.